All right.
All right. Yeah. So like when I heard that, I did kind of feel shame and like I could have spiraled into the story of like, oh man, he's going to reject me and he's judging me because I haven't figured all of this out yet. Because I'm a bummer and he's a 7 type Enneagram 7 and 7s
Not allowed.
hate bummers. No bummers allowed for Enneagram 7s.
Which is funny. I wasn't even talking about myself.
I know you were talking about another 7 in our life. And so there was a part of me this morning that woke up just like angry and like kind of grumpy about it, because at first I was just feeling the shame, and then I was like fuck this, like I don't do this anymore, I don't like just ruminate in this, and so my anger kind of came out. And so I was like, man, okay, yeah, what is this about? Like, what is actually what's happening? And so I was tuning into myself, and I could sense that it's like, oh yeah, there was these parts that just wanted to feel bad or that felt shame about being a bummer and stuff. And I could have just like made you super wrong for that, or just like gone down that rabbit hole. I know I have done that so many times in the past, but actually the conclusion that me and my parts came to is I actually felt really proud of this part, like, is that, actually just the request that we have is just that you don't use the term bummer. Like, you just don't refer to me, like, even if you think that to yourself, just don't use that term like to me to my face or like out loud to me, because nothing about that is like helpful for me and my parts. Yeah. And I kind of equated it to like when somebody calls you a victim, or like you're being a victim, how your parts fucking rage against that, because it just like makes you feel like more of a victim, even kind of. It just like perpetuates whatever you're feeling.
It's really like baklava is victimhood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's delicious.
And man, does it have layers.
Yeah.
No, that was I thought that was it was a very apt analogy, but then you were talking about victimhood, so my parts were like, what the fuck? Come at me with that.
Even just mentioning it. Yeah. Should have given you a trigger warning.
Yeah, you should have. I mean, I feel like when I walked in the door, I should have gotten a trigger warning. That would have actually been like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I know, because I was meditating, and usually I say hi when I meditate, but I was like, I just need to finish this meditation.
Yeah. I'm going to tell my perspective on all this, so don't worry, everybody. You're going to get the real story.
Oh.
Just kidding, everybody. Just kidding.
I'm glad you're well enough to laugh about it now. And it isn't even that big of a deal. So anyway, yeah, I was meditating, getting clear on this shit. But I was like, all right, I am fuming, and I know I need to like set this boundary, and I need to be explicit about this. But also, like, you were in the shower and that kind of stuff. And so it's like my parts, whenever we're clear about like, okay, there's something we need to express, it's a hard conversation. It's hard, like, we don't do well at like pretending like we're not feeling something. And so I was just kind of like low-key trying to wait, and I don't know, there was like a time for us to actually like connect. And also I kind of wanted to get my thoughts together, so I went and then I journaled while you were finishing up in the bedroom, making the bed and stuff. He makes a bed almost every morning, you guys. It's really
almost every morning.
Well,
that's not true. I don't make it on the weekends every time.
Yeah.
Gonna hold myself accountable there.
Yeah.
Comes that baklava again.
He crushes it. Oh man. Accountability is not like baklava. It's not sweet. Anyways, and so I journaled, and man, I don't know, I just gotta pat myself on the back that I am getting fucking good at navigating my triggers and communicating it in a way that is closer to like what's actually true and real, and not just like going down the rabbit hole of my own projections or like the stories my shame wants to tell about things.
That's because we listen to our own podcast, everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a lie.
I know. Yeah, we do. So sometimes like right after we record it, we play it.
Record it, then we play it. Oh man, this is great advice.
So great. Yeah.
We should remember this.
I should write this down. So I got really clear in my journal. And it wasn't, usually I have to like really ramble for a while in my journal before I get clear. Like I have to get everything out. Whoops. But this time I didn't. It was just fucking clear. I was like, God damn, I'm getting good at this.
Getting good.
Yeah. So then you came into the kitchen in the morning and
unawares
said, hey. And you, I think, were immediately probably like, what's wrong or something. Yeah. And then I was like, I have something to express as I was like making you breakfast.
Yeah. So I couldn't be that mad.
Yeah. Because I said, like, I remember your parts requesting, like, tell me as soon as you know.
Yeah.
So I just did. that there was something I needed to express.
Yeah.